45-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Ready, set, Mark 56. In your face.
On first down, it's White. Man open is Keelan Cole, complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. A 14-yard first down pickup for the Jaguars.
Defense gives up a touchdown the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Back to throw. White. He'll check this one off to Fournette. Six yards on the pickup, and it'll make it a 2nd down. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. A first carry for Leonard Fournette, and he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. The rushing numbers for Fournette from last week: 11 carries, 68 yards.
And to me, the goal is the exact same thing as last week. Get him the ball early and often. I think he's got another big game in him in this one.
So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. A run on 1st down, but it's not going to get him much. Maybe a yard, and that's all. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. On 2nd and 9, White, and this one's incomplete. The running back, Leonard Fournette, his intended receiver. But now it'll be 3rd down. And they'll need the 39 here for a first. This is 3rd down. From the shotgun, here's White. Dumps it off to Fournette. And he can only manage to get this to the 45-yard line. Well short of the first. Give him 3 on the play, and that's going to make it 4th down. Looking to throw. White, he's got his tight end O'Shaughnessy. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards. Now following the interception, this offense will get another shot at it as they'll quickly head back onto the field. Now White throwing to start the drive. And the catch made here by Marquise Lee. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. To throw again on 2nd down. White completes it to Lee. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Back to throw. White. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. To throw is White. Going to throw again. That one complete to D.D. Westbrook. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. A 2nd down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3. Looking to throw. White. And he has the 1st down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. This quarterback now hitting on 80% of his passes in the early going. 8 of 10. It's nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Sheldon Rankins abruptly ends that play with a sack.
You've called plenty of games in your career. Do you believe in momentum, my man?
I do, and I think we're seeing it right here.
Oh, there's no doubt about it. The run that he's been on. How about that? 3 sacks in a game a week ago, and another one right here. Oh, he's feeling it in a big way.
Touchdown, Jaguars. Marquise Lee. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Fournette. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about...
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And on that one, the protection just broke down.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower than that defensive lineman so that you can keep your balance and keep him away from your guy trying to throw the football.
And for the Saints here on third down, an extra defensive back on the field.
Let's go. Ready.
Here's White operating from the gun. This one complete to the tight end, O'Shaughnessy. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. The 21 yards there as they convert on third.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
On first and 10, White. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Lee. The Jags picking up the first down there, a gain of 12.
Well, they obviously red man covers their partner, and he got downfield, broke down the defender. Made him
what do you mean by that, bro?
Yeah, he made him think he was going to run a different route. Probably thought he was going to take it upfield. Then he curls back inside for the completion.
16 yards that time on the pickup for the Jags and a first down. A CD a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but, man, his first step is so quick, too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you...
And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. So we are in the second quarter now as the offense gets set to take over. They've got it first and 10. Now White. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. So now they'll come up on second and 10, once again from the 28. White now, throwing again. Got an open man, Keelan Cole. First down now, but the clock continues to move. Now White with a first down throw. And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down. So now second and 10 after the incompletion on first down. White to throw again. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
We call that sack block.
The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half.
I'm going back to you. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out.
The play fake, now White. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on third down. So instead of giving them another third down, they'll decline it, brings up 4.
Now, that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
And that one hits a little too close to the goal line. This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the third quarter. Second half beginning with a run from Fournette. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's second and a yard from the 34. They'll run it again with Fournette. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10. This is Fournette. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. And the offense moving quickly to the line. On the run, it's Fournette. And an alley to run. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line.
Come on, baby. Let's go.
And They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 11 yards there for Jacksonville and a first down as well. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Now Armstead. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Let's go.
That one definitely helps as they try to push the ball down the field here, trailing early in the third quarter.
And even though they're trailing, not abandoning the running game. People may call it an adjustment. I think it's just much more sticking to what works for you and continuing to have faith in it. And the running game is starting to pay off.
11 more on that one and another first down.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you can get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Look pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. They'll toss it to Fournette. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. That backs them up 1 yard and brings up third down. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by a former first-round pick, Patrick Robinson. He's at the 50, the 30, 20, 10, and he'll score. Touchdown, New Orleans.
That
Third down. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Now White throwing to start the drive. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. On 2nd down, Armstead. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Out of the gun, it's White. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that. It'll be a 1st and 10 coming up as this offense takes over possession of the football in the 3rd quarter. On 1st down, White under pressure, and they got to him again. Cameron Jordan able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd afternoon. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. 2nd and 13. Rolling to his left. And he'll get that to Fournette, complete. Give him 6 on the play, and that'll make it 3rd down. To throw is White on 3rd down. This one complete over the middle to O'Shaughnessy. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 38. White looks to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. David Onyemata able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Here's White. Throw left side complete. That's Lee. And he's taken down inside the 30. That one a pickup of 15 for Jacksonville. This quarterback now a perfect 8 for 8 to start the 2nd half. Not bad. 1st and 10. They'll run with Fournette. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And it'll be 2nd and 12. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. Keelan Cole, the intended target. And that takes us from second to third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Back to throw. White. And that is incomplete. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game.
So this offense will head back out there. They're in excellent field position after the fumble recovery. Fournette. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. Now that sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down. A handoff to Fournette. And he'll get about 3 as he's brought down to the 28. Not the start to the drive they were hoping for. That run doesn't get them much at all.
No, not at all. And that leaves them with third and long, which means you've got to dial up something pretty good. Think your best player with a play that he likes to run best.
Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect.
Normally, he's pretty reliable. He usually catches what's thrown to him. On that play, he simply...
Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. It's picked up. A live ball here, remember.
When that ball was snapped, they were...
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Here's White throwing on first down. He's got it over the middle. And they work this well upfield across the 45. To throw, White. Fourth quarter, every drive so critical, and you figure may only get one more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself in play calling, don't hold anything back. Don't save it for the second touchdown. You got the first one for the second one to even matter.
White now on first and 10. That's to his running back, Leonard Fournette. Call it a gain of 5, and it'll be second down. Throwing again on second down. White. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
White eluding the pressure right. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. This home crowd, they're happy with that call.
I like the way you said happy there, right? The so-called good guys didn't get a call. They feel like it's been that way all afternoon. You feeling their pain?
They finally got one.
Yes, they did.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. He was looking for Terrell Pryor that time, and that'll bring up second down. White going to throw again. He's got the hook up with Conley. And a good stiff arm there before he's brought down on a nice little gain. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And Fournette trying to power his way forward, but I don't think he got there. And now we'll get a timeout. Looks like we've got a Jaguar and some discomfort down there on the field. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. Now White throwing on fourth down. And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line. So they surrendered 3 points, and now after the kickoff, this offense gets ready to take over the football. Now White.
Hey, everybody, it's the coach. This is Madden Football on EA Sports. Up next, we've got what should be an intriguing matchup between the New Orleans Saints and the Jacksonville Jaguars. With that, let's get on up to Jacksonville. Standing by for the call.
After a good punt, this offense will start with tough field position inside the 10.
Ready up. March 47. Watch the slant. Watch the slant. Check it out. And go.
On first down, it's White. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. On the ground, this is Leonard Fournette. And space opens a bit as he gets it across the 15 to the 17-yard line. And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively. Fournette running out of the gun. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26. That gain of 9 buys them a new set of downs. So a good run by Fournette. Now another 1st and 10. Looking to throw. White. He's going to rifle one deep left. And got his man complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That one goes for 30 yards. And he's taken down here by the Saints. Marcus Davenport, the first rounder out of UTSA with a sack. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Back to throw. White. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's taken down at the 50 after a short gain of 2.
Check, 47.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And an alley to run. And he gets this only to the 41. Not near enough for the first.
And they had an extra defensive back on the field on that play, and the coverage was excellent. He tried to pull it down and run for it, but they rallied to him and kept him short of a first down.
And his kick is absolutely perfect. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. To throw is White on first down. Now White lost the football. And this is picked up by the Saints. And down inside the red zone. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Here's White throwing on first down. Buying time to his left. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. We've seen the pressure get to him several times in this game. There, though, we see him escape it.
And we've seen this rookie video before as well. That type of pressure, oftentimes, what do you resort to? Your legs, try and escape. What you hope is that this doesn't become habit for him, that he learns how to handle the pressure, still keep his eyes downfield, and make some throws.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's a give to Fournette. He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42. The rushing numbers for Fournette from last week, 11 carries, 68 yards.
And I know that last week's game is over, but this feels almost like a continuation of what he did in the previous game. It's almost like in his mind, he knitted together the 2 weeks with no break. He's off to a nice start here. As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
A big one there for the Jags. 18 yards, first down.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
Throwing on second down. White caught here by Conley. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 13-yard line. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. And it's caught. 11 more yards that go around. A first down as well. From the shotgun, here's White. That's out to his running back, Fournette. And he takes it in. Touchdown. So the offense set to take the field here. They will have the football with less than a minute to go in the first half. White now, throwing to start the drive. The throw taken in by Cole. That one a pickup of 15 for Jacksonville. White on 1st and 10. Now White lost the football. And this is picked up by the Saints. He's at the 40, the 20, 10. And he's into the end zone. A fumble return and a Saint touchdown. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Throwing to start the drive. White. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. And again this time to the tailback. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Now White to throw on 3rd down. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
One thing I know from experience is that when the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender, you've got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges. You've got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball play. And guess what? They took a shot. Are you going to win it? And in this case, they managed to get it done.
Just a net of 34 there following it. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Off play action, here's White. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Trey Hendrickson just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. The Jaguars on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 17. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there that brings up 4th. Not much going on this drive. Looks like they're going to have to punt it away, CD.
And
look at this. It's a fake. But he will not make the first down marker. And that'll be a turnover on downs. We pick it up 2nd quarter here as the offense gets ready for the drive. On 1st and 10, White being chased out left. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down. On 2nd down, here's Fournette. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Now, and that's caught inside the 30. And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Now White, and the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down. From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. To throw again. White, flush to his right. He's got the first down inside the 10. He's got his tight end O'Shaughnessy. And finally taken down at the 4-yard line. It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. To throw is White. From the gun, he'll throw.
Hello, everybody. It's the coach. This is Madden.
Nothing on the scoreboard, 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football.
March 47. It's just me and you. Pilot 64, weak. Check 37, check 37. No. Off. Under 10, 10. Ready.
Here's White, off play action. Escaping the pressure right. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
Really nice play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball, but for the guys on the offensive line, they're doing a nice job of trying to protect their passer. But when a guy hops in the air and goes airborne to try and knock one away, it's difficult because you can't reach out and grab him. That'll be a holding penalty. So all you're trying to do is make some type of a play on him, make some type of contact to try and get his arms out of the sky.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. 16 yards that time on the pickup for the Jags and a 1st down. They go with Leonard Fournette, third-year back from LSU. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. A big one there for the Jags, 18 yards, 1st down.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
Well, he kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
16 yards that time on the pickup for the Jags and a first down.
Nice idea, nice concept there. Line him up on the left side of the formation. Let him sneak his way across. Coming back underneath. Put it in his hands. Let him get a few more yards after the catch, too.
Great way to utilize a tight end on the drag route. And he'll take this one down near the 15. The rushing numbers for Fournette from last week. 11 carries, 68 yards.
And, partner, I thought it was a lot of fun for us to be able to sit in on their film session with the offensive line. We saw how they blocked it up last week to pretty good success, and we see what their game plan is for this week. They expect that defensive front to be someone they can move.
Give them 14 on that one and a first down. Looking to throw. White. Steps, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. He probably feels like he cannot get a break. He was sacked 7 times last week. And here we go again in the first quarter.
And we always talk about the internal clock of a quarterback in the pocket and how he has to have a real keen sense of it in order to get rid of the football. After being sacked 7 times last week, that clock has been sped up.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. White now. Going to throw on 3rd and goal. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. A.J. Klein drops him for a loss of 10, and it's going to be 4th and long. Charles, a little bit of feast or famine on this drive. They moved the ball okay, but they've been sacked twice now.
And they've got to figure out how to plug that.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. White throwing to start the drive. He'll set up the screen to Fournette. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. 2nd and long. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
He's checking crowd. Kill. Check 26, check 26.
Now White throwing on 3rd and long. Look at, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way to the opposite 48. It's a big play for the Jaguars. And even 40 yards. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Pretty nice work defensively there on the first down run as they hold him to a gain of a couple. 2 yards that time, a stark contrast from the big chunk on the previous play. And the catch made here by Marquise Lee. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 29-yard line. He'll buy some time right. He's going to let it go deep for the... And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. D.D. Westbrook, his 4th. Right now, we're all even. It's a tie game as we drop you back in and the offense gets set to take over. Fournette, a first down carry. They'll only get a couple up to about the 30. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's 2nd and 8. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Corner blitz and a sack by Patrick Robinson.
Sometimes I watch games and wonder why they use play fakes on certain passing situations because it's not going to fool anyone. I don't know if that was the case here, but the end result was the same. No one fooled. The quarterback was hit.
And he'll get that to Fournette, complete. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on 4th.
That's certainly playing down and distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath by all means.
This is taken at the 18. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that officially. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down. From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. They'll run it now out of the gun. The Jaguars on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
That'll be a 49-yard punt. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. White looks to throw. Man open is Keelan Cole, complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 11 yards there for Jacksonville and a first down as well. Here's White. Completes it to Lee. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. The Jags picking up the first down there, a gain of 12. Back to throw. White into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by a former first-round pick, Patrick Robinson. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. So we are in the second quarter now as the offense gets set to take over. They've got it 1st and 10.
Watch the screen. Ready, go.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. And again this time to the tailback. And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the 2nd down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the second quarter. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Just like that. Just like that.
To throw is White. A final shot before break. And he's going to be taken down here, still a couple yards short of the first.
I know you feel that.
And okay, so much for our halftime break. Apparently we're going to get right back to it. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Get ready, get ready, get ready. Ready, ready. I'm here all day. I'm here.
Now White with a first down throw. This one complete to the tight end, O'Shaughnessy. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. White.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. Well, let's see how the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11. To throw, White dancing to his left. He can run for it, and he will. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a first.
Not sure I agreed with the decision to go for it, but I definitely agreed with his decision to run it. He picked up that big first down. I think he let his head coach off the hook.
That's what I was just going to say. If there's anybody more happy than the quarterback picking it up, it's the coach that saw him pick it up. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 23 yards on the play. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43. Now White, he'll take a shot for the end zone. Got his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On 1st down, it's White. The open man is Westbrook.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route. And what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
10 yards there, good enough for a Jags first down. This quarterback now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. White. That's to his running back, Leonard Fournette. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 11 yards there for Jacksonville and a first down as well.
Big zero right here. We got to step it up.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Here's White on 1st down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Now Leonard Fournette. He'll get only a couple down to the 44. Pretty good little two-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete. The linebacker, Demario Davis, got a hand in to break that one up. So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. Looking to throw. White. The linebacker, Demario Davis, got a hand in to break that. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. White now, throwing to start the drive. And incomplete. Crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead, 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. White throwing again. And he completes it to Westbrook. He went over 100 yards in the wild card round. He's over 100 here as well. And a first down. Now White throwing on 1st down. Got an open man, Keelan Cole. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. To throw again on 2nd down. White.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though, huh?
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. Hey, kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out, sniff it out, and finish it off.
Wide open receiver complete. A big one there for the Jags. 18 yards, first down. This quarterback now nearing the 300-yard mark with still a quarter to play. It's 1st and 10. Rolling to his right. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. So now 2nd and 10. Completion on 1st down. Throwing again. White. Forced out to his left. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Back to throw. White. And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this third quarter. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it. To throw is White. Throwing on fourth down. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Cameron Jordan wreaking havoc with it. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Here's White. Throwing to start the drive. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Marcus Davenport getting him once again, his third sack of the afternoon. The sack cost him only a yard. It's 2nd and 11. 2nd and 11.